Welcome back, first grade writers. Today we're going to continue writing like Kevin Hanks by starting the middle part of our fiction stories. Today you will continue writing the middle part and introduce the problem and show the steps your character takes to solve it, whether you showed one step or two steps in your plans. And remember, you will not add the solution today. Materials you will need. You need to go back to your video where you shared your entire story. Remember to listen carefully to all the details that you shared. You can also go back to your planning pages, especially the 2 pages in which you wrote the problem in your story and how your character tries to solve the problem. Paper choices. Remember, you can choose as many pages as you need. You can print the pages or you can use any paper from home. It's easier, friends, to use paper that has lines so that your sentences could be nice and neat. And remember, we are only working on the middle part. You don't need to write the ending today. We are going to look at how Kevin Hanks introduces a problem in some of his books. He shares a problem in the sentences and shows a problem in the picture. For example, this page in Sheila Ray the Brave book says, "Suddenly, Sheila Ray realized she was lost." This was a problem in the story. And Kevin Hanks drew Sheila looking very sad in the drawing. He wrote the problem in the sentence and showed it in the drawing as well. Kevin Hanks also adds more details about the problem and shares how the problem upsets the character. For example, Sheila Ray heard scary noises, more scary than thunder. So this is part of the problem. She starts to hear noises. You can add as many details as you want about the problem in your story. Use your imagination. Afterwards, he shares how the character tries to fix the problem. Let's see how Sheila Ray tried to fix a problem in her story. Sheila Ray began to think scary thoughts. She said, "I'm brave, I'm not scared." So Sheila Ray tried to calm herself down and not worry about being lost. This is her way of trying to fix the problem. Kevin Hanks also writes his words first and then draws his pictures after. Give it a try. Here's my example. Readers and writers always go back to the beginning of a page in order to remember where they left off. I'm going to go back to my first page so I can know where to continue. Dottie always made her own choices, whether she was at home or school. She painted when she wanted to. She played games when she wanted to. No one can tell Dottie what to do. Dottie was very stubborn. Now I'm ready to add my problem. This comes in the middle part of my story. One day, Dottie started to notice that she was dropping things and bumping into walls. She knew exactly what the problem was. She needed glasses. This was the worst news. Dottie told her parents, and the doctor gave her glasses. She said, "I'm not wearing them." I used a page that has 2 picture boxes. First picture, I drew Dottie dizzy and dropping things. And the second picture, I showed her second feeling. She was sad and she was upset. You can do the same, friends. Show different feelings that your character is feeling across the picture boxes. Now I'm starting to add how my character worked really hard to fix a problem in the story. Dottie did everything she could not to take her glasses to school. She tried to hide them under the pillow, but her parents noticed and placed them back in her backpack. At school, she tried to throw her glasses away, but her kind classmate said, "I think these belong to you." Dottie had to put the glasses back on. And this is where I'll be stopping my story, because next week we're going to work on adding the solution and some other great things. Today for your assignment, you only have to introduce the problem part in your story and write and show in your pictures how your character tries to fix a problem. Remember, you can print the pages or use any paper from home. Have a great time starting the middle part of your fiction stories, friend. Goodbye.